Hi guys, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscription button and the notification bell. They say not to judge a person if you haven't walked a mile in their shoes, but what if that person can't even walk in their own pair? As a black woman, I was embarrassed to see photos of 25-year-old rapper Cardi B being walked out of a New York Fashion Week party with a ripped gown and swollen face Friday night. By now I'm sure you've heard about her moment of indiscretion at a Harper's Bazaar party, removing a Christian Louboutin shoe from her foot and chucking it at her rap nemesis Nicki Minaj while shouting expletives. She missed, by the way. Minaj's security stepped in before she could reach the Queens, New York rapper. Pictures circulating the internet show a restrained, barefoot Cardi being escorted out the party by police, with a knot above her heavily made-up left eye. The entertainer later took to Instagram to post an explanation for her combative behavior. In an informal statement typed on her iPhone, she said, "Even if her claims about Nicki are true, fighting her is no way to handle the situation. Nicki may have liked social media comments calling Cardi a bad mom, but responding this way only gives support to that claim. We cannot fight people into liking or even respecting us." Nicki Minaj has been branded childish by fans for hitting back at a music writer's criticism of her work. While some fans defended Nicki's response, others called her beyond embarrassing, after a Toronto-based music and culture writer Rihanna took to Twitter to offer her 2 cents on the direction she hopes the Chun-Li artist will take with her new album. The blogger, who has now made her page private, tweeted on 29 June, "You know how dope it would be if Nicki put out mature content. No silly shit, just reflecting on past relationships, being a boss, hardships, etc. She's touching 40 soon. New direction is needed." Picture, Twitter, Wanna's World. But it seems the criticism rubbed the 35-year-old up the wrong way as she perched herself in the writer's direct messages to call her out for having a musical opinion. The scathing message saw Nicki use examples of her After being beaten by singer Chris Brown in February, pop star Rihanna felt embarrassed she fell in love with the type of man he was and left him to set an example for young women, she said in an interview on Thursday. Rihanna's comments to ABC News mark her first TV interview in which she spoke about the beating, which occurred on the eve of the music industry's Grammy Awards in Los Angeles and resulted in Brown's guilty plea to an assault charge. The Barbados-born Rihanna, whose hit songs include Umbrella and Disturbia, said she felt ashamed when the public learned. A police photo of her bruised and bloodied face was leaked to the media, and a detailed description of the event was placed in court documents. "I didn't want people to think that that's the kind of person, that I fell in love with that person," Rihanna told TV journalist Diane Sawyer on ABC's Good Morning America. "That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing that that's the type of person that I fell in love with, so far in love, so unconditional that I went back," she said. Rihanna and Brown, whose hit songs include Run It and Kiss Kiss, reunited within weeks of the beating, spending time together in Miami at the home of rap star Sean Diddy Combs. But Rihanna has since left Brown. "It's completely normal to go back," Rihanna said. "You start lying to yourself," she said. "The minute the physical wounds go away, you want this thing to go away. This is a memory you don't want to have ever again." It turned out to be an embarrassing moment for rapper Drake, whose performance at the annual Camp Flog Gnaw Festival at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles witnessed an unwelcoming gesture by the audience. On Sunday night, the 33-year-old rapper made a surprise appearance at the festival, but fans were hoping to see Frank Ocean instead, reported E! News. In the middle of his song, Wu-Tang Forever, the rapper tried addressing the bitter crowd. "Make some noise for yourself tonight," he said. "I'm here for you tonight. If you want to keep going, I will keep going. What's up?" And it seemed that none from the crowd wanted him to keep going and the audience began loudly booing. "If you want to keep going," he said again, "I will keep going tonight." This time, the audience screamed loudly and said, "No," and Drake took the hint. Also read, "I used to cry, now I sweat." Adele shows off her weight loss at Drake's birthday party. "It's been love," he said as he left the stage, ending his performance 20 minutes early. "I love y'all. I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me." Afterwards, as the clip of his short-lived set went viral, fans took to social media to defend the "In My Feelings" singer. Frank not performing is exactly what a crowd who would boo Drake deserves. Drake has admitted that he found the publicity generated by his spat with Chris Brown over their mutual ex-girlfriend Rihanna embarrassing. Speaking candidly about his altercation with the star at a club last year to US GQ magazine, the rapper said he wanted a man-to-man talk with Brown. I'm not confrontational, but if someone challenges, I'm not going to back down. It's embarrassing, the amount of media coverage, two rappers fighting over the woman. But he's made me the enemy, and that's the way it's gonna stay, I guess. He went on to state that a conversation with actor Will Smith made him question whether he understood the meaning of love. I had lunch the other day with someone I extremely look up to. Okay, I had lunch with Will Smith, and listening to him talk, it made me think I don't know what love is. He said something profound. He said love is when you become one and you need that person. It's not about wanting anymore, you need that person. Hearing that, I don't know if I've ever felt that way. Speaking about his new album, Nothing Was the Same, which is out later this year, he said, I've held women in very high regard almost to the point where I felt like I needed them for a very long time, but I don't know if I comprehend it yet, and I'm okay with that. I've made a lot of music about love being the only thing I'm missing. I think this is the first album I've made saying, I'm okay.